I mean, hey people. We kind of forgot to do this for our other one, but as mentioned
Yeah,
later on in this episode, Marcella's moving, so
I'm
we kind of
gone.
decided to film the next month's worth of videos so that she has time and
Yeah,
space
smooth
to
transition, somewhat smooth.
but we kind of forgot to film an intro and or say hi.
Yeah, so
So we're
hi.
doing that right now. Hey, this
Hey,
is our
hey people.
this is our WhimsiGoth episode. Holy shit. This is our WhimsiGoth episode, but we're in
Yeah,
our jazz clothes right now because
yes. But don't you
one,
worry.
yeah,
We'll talk about tarot cards and all thing whimsy and spells
manifestation,
and
our RenFaire
oh, that was
experience.
awesome.
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 Um, uh, yes.
Yes.
Sorry,
We'll
you'll see us
see.
in these exact same outfits next week.
You better enjoy it. Sneak peek. Bye. Well, hi. I love Supernatural, dude.
What did I
I'm on
say?
episode 10. I started
What did
watching
I
that
say?
shit literally 48 hours ago.
What did I say? What did I
48
say?
hours
What
and
did
I'm on
I say?
spoiler for my packing vlog. Girl does not do any packing.
Huh?
Look, I filmed a lot for that vlog. Did I film myself packing? No. Because it's so embarrassing.
Why? You know what's crazy is that I haven't unpacked, like, when I first got to this place, I did, like, a whole unpacking thing, and I was watching through it. Now I understand, because I was watching through it, and I was like, is that
No,
actually how I
because
move my body? That's
oh, not
scary.
about that. I just had it's still everything's on the floor. I had clothes all over my floor. I had trash all over my floor. I had everything was just on my floor.
That
I
you just add to that. Actually, let me talk out of this.
I just didn't know where to like. Ooh, what's it called?
Let me sit up straight.
I put that in my car. I put my whimsy jar in my car. So
Yeah, Marcella's leaving.
I left.
Oh
I
yeah,
am leaving.
by this time she is gone
Yes, I'm
from the East
gone.
Coast.
I'm on the west. My first time being that's gonna be the farthest west I've ever gone. Ever.
Oh,
I think.
really?
Yes. What's the farthest west have you gone?
California.
Oh. Ah! We're gonna be the same far west, far out, dude. But no. For that vlog I filmed my errands I had to do before moving. Did not film packing. I filmed my car leaving.
Oh,
RIP
Alejandro.
Alejandro. Let me talk about that actually. Alejandro, my car, my lovely darling Mitsubishi. I needed to ship him. Okay, so what? About 15 days ago, I was like, oh, I'm moving. So in 15 days' time, I found a shipping company, almost got scammed. Then I was like, actually, now I can't do that. And I did not pay them because they were not Better Business Bureau accredited. So I almost got scammed once. So I was like, let me not do that. And then I found this website. I don't know, it was like an auction. I put my car up for auction for like shipping.
Alejandro.
And then this guy calls me. Um, Honestly, he could have been a scammer. I still don't know, honestly. But he calls me and his vibe is nice. And he's like, blah, 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 like Jimmy Fallon, blah, blah, blah. Like, I don't agree what he said, but they should have kicked him off there. And then we were just kiki-keying. And I was like on my way to Duncan. And he's like, don't you worry. I will be there the entire time with you. I will find you a dispatcher for your price, blah blah blah. And he was like talking as if I'm one of his children. Like he's just a father. He's the father figure I never had. So I'm like, wait, I can trust him actually. Hopefully I can. I don't know. But I gave him my credit card information. And my budget, guys, I'll just say it all. My budget was 1,300 because I literally couldn't find anything else cheaper. I was like, you know what? This is my limit. This is what I'm, because it's such short notice that I can understand. But damn!
But yeah, at the same time.
Exactly.
Damn.
And last time I shipped my car, it was like $700. So I was like kind of expecting that, but like the distances are different. And the only reason I'm not driving Alejandro to California is because I would probably spend more money doing that. And I would add more miles to my car, and I already drove him down to Nashville. Anyway, I give this guy my credit card number. Like a couple hours later, I get a charge on my credit card for $1,400. So $100 over, and then I call him up. He's like, "Yeah, I know I was meant to call you right back, but like this is the best I can do. Like I promise, this is the best I can do. This is a steal." I was like, "Okay, Dad.
Right,
okay,
bro.
thanks.
Right, okay, bro. Okay.
So I take the loss.
Okay, bro.
I take
okay.
the loss. But everything's working according to the plan. I'm getting all these emails. So I'm like, okay, this seems legitimate. And the guy says I can pack my car with all my stuff. So what do? Pack my car with all my stuff. You're going to see on the vlog. But I got this like Amazon like air compressor thing that like, or I don't know, like the bags that like vacuum. And
Too
I'm
much
pumping.
stuff, not enough space.
I know. I'm like, and my clothes are flat, girls. Like, I didn't know I have so much clothes, so many clothes.
Flat Stanley.
Yes, I have so many clothes. And it's literally like this tall, like that wide though, but like still. And I'm like, okay, that's most of my stuff done. You can still see through the back window. I feel like that's fine for shipping a car. I would get it if it's like stacked and you can't see anything. But this time around, like, it did not look like when I just got out of college and my entire life was in the back trunk.
Wait, but why does it also, like, why does it matter if it's going to be
I don't know.
shipped?
It's something about weight, but I don't give a damn.
Oh, brother.
It's a car.
Okay.
It's a car, and all
Exactly.
cars weigh differently. Like, hush the hell up. But anyway, I'm waiting for this, like, guy. Like, okay, so my car's supposed to be shipped yesterday at 12 p.m. And then he calls me up in the morning after I'm rushing to pack. I still got shit on my floor. I'm like, and I finish. I'm sweaty. I haven't showered. I'm about to go because I'm like, I'm going to be late. And he's like, actually, I'm going to be there at 4. I'm like, oh, perfect. I can shower. I can grab my meds. I can go to Erica's house, grab my stuff there. I'm like, all right, swagalicious. Let me do that. I get there at like 2 and I go thrifting because I decided to ship my car out of Savers before the Cape Cod Bridge, because after the Cape Cod Bridge, Sagamore Bridge for you bitches, it would just be more expensive. So I go to Savers. I go buy books. I bought 2 more books. I put them in my cart. And I wait there. It's 4 o'clock. I'm like, hello, where are you? And he's like, I'm stuck in traffic. He's coming from like New Hampshire. So he's like 6 o'clock. I'm like, what the hell?
Okay, but he didn't know that he was going to be 2 hours late. Like,
but like at this point, I wasn't doing anything. My only qualm is like buses stop on Cape at like 6 p.m. and I was going to take the bus to go back home. So now my kid sister has to drive me home, and I am petrified by the way she drives. She passed, unfortunately. I don't know why, but she passed. She brought her kid friend with her. Both of them drive crazy.
That's illegal.
Crazier than me. Crazier than me. They're swerving. I kid you not, I filmed it.
Swerve in the corner. Whoa,
when they eventually did bring me home, I was in the back seat. My head was like this because I can't look at the road. I was stressed out. I was like this, my phone down here, my headphones on, music blasting.
In your car.
I was really,
but like when we first met each other, yeah. But you haven't been like that recently. Okay. No, but before, like Marcella, before like us meeting, like what, sophomore year, right?
To be fair, I did start driving sophomore year, so that does make sense.
Of college.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I do remember you saying this to me.
That's probably why. But anyway,
That's
6
actually kind of
o'clock
scary.
comes and goes. It's like 6:15. I'm calling the guy. I'm like, where are you? And then this really nice, kind man calls up. He's like, I'm just 7 minutes out. I'm like, okay, perfect. And then he pulls up. I bring my car. I think it's going to be a boom, boom, bam. We're all done.
Done.
He takes pictures of my car. I expect that, whatever. You don't want to damage Alejandro. Great, thank you. I already took pictures of my car, so I don't know why you need to take pictures of my car, whatever. But he goes inside to look. All my fucking shit's back there. But, like, it's literally, like, it's just
Compressed?
my seats are down. Yes, it's compressed. You can see the back window. It's not that much. You'll see in the vlog. And then he comes out. He talks to his, like, manager, whatever the fuck. And he's like, unfortunately, it's going to be $200 more. I'm like,
okay, but here's the thing.
He was
they
late.
should be professional enough to fucking ask that shit before. Like,
Exactly.
oh, how about let's take those $200 off because you were fucking 4 hours late. How about them fucking apples?
Clark it. But anyway, so I was like, I actually stood up for myself. So I was like, actually, you were late. I lied. I lied, actually. I was like, I called out of work for this. Girl, I work overnights. No, how the fuck I didn't. But I was like, I called out of work for this. Like, this is not even at my house. This is an hour out from my house. I was supposed to take the bus. It's 6 p.m. I can't take the bus anymore. I had my sister drive out here. And you're 4 hours late. So he's like, let me talk to my manager. And he's a really nice man. Like, this is not on him. He's like, it's not on me. I'm just the driver. I'm like, girl, I know. You're
also
you're
the
just
driver
the
that was
cashier.
4 hours late.
Yeah, I didn't mind his lateness. I had nothing else to do. But he calls his manager, and then at that point I'm like, oh, I have to be nice to this man. And now in the morning I was like, maybe I should buy him a muffin. I should have bought him a fucking muffin. It would have made it easier, and I wouldn't have like an hour conversation with him. But from the time of 6 p.m. to 7 p.m., I am chatting it up. Call me.
Great, now I'm gonna have to fucking blur that out, even though I've had to do nothing so far.
Call me that girl, because I am networking as if I want to be an interstate driver. I'm like, so where's your favorite place? Like where are your houses? Like, oh my god, how long have you been driving? It's this like 45-year-old man. He's recently divorced. He just told me all this shit. I'm like, good on you, girl. Good on her. But I am talking up. He's like, you know what? Let me talk to my manager. I paid nothing overpriced. Period.
Let me pay a little less.
I probably should have done that, but like we were kikiing.
No,
like
period.
Period. I didn't have to pay.
Nice job, Marcella.
Because Mom, I swear to God,
Marcella. Do you hear her clapping?
No.
Okay, she stopped. Louder. She stopped after like 7. Yo.
What the hell? But anyway, thank God I didn't have to pay an extra $200. Because I'm gonna have to give my laptop to my little brother and buy a new one. So I gotta use that $200 elsewhere.
Why?
Because my laptop is not working enough for me to run Pro Tools on it. So I'm gonna have to get a new laptop anyway. And my mommy wants a new laptop, so she's like, "Why don't you just buy them both? I'll help you pay off yours if you give yours to my little snot-nosed brother." I'm like, fine, he can play Roblox on this thing.
Did you look up? Okay, there's not. I'm so upset that you didn't freaking look at my TikToks earlier in the day to get a PC off Facebook from the Rapture. Like, they were selling so much shit.
I didn't know the Rapture was going on. I was so disconnected.
Marcella, I was sending you Rapture TikToks like every other day.
Yes, but the thing is, when I work the overnights, like, I look at your TikToks from Wednesday to Friday, and then from the...
Like, so you don't even look at the TikToks that I send you on that day?
Girl, because I leave it till it's like 50, and then on my overnights, all I'm doing is like cameras right here, and then I'm just like...
That's like, okay.
Girl, it's funner in bigger sizes. Pause. It's funner in bigger sizes. I like when you send me a lot.
The flip.
Yeah, the highest I've let it gone to is 100, and I'm just like, for a whole 2 hours. It occupies me. What else has
Marcella,
happened?
That was so strong of you, seriously. Seriously. One, you packed it all by yourself. 2, you stood up for yourself.
Wait, that's a lie. Abby came over and started packing for me because I procrastinated so much.
Just kidding. Abby is so strong. Shout out you, Abby. Hey, how you doing, girl? Hey. But that is so strong of you both. Strong. The Buffy mix by Velvet Chain.
Okay. What spells have you casted on people? / what manifestations have recently occurred for you?
Manifestations. I don't think I've manifested. I don't think I need to get into that. Like, I feel like I've never manifested anything. I feel
Girl,
like.
I feel like you're the perfect candidate. Like I'm
For
doing
what?
a pirating scheme. What's it called? Pyramid scheme.
Pyramid.
You can do it. You can manifest your whole life.
I actually sent you this episode from, I don't know what, was it like Lifetime TV? About this woman from like the 2000s where she like did manifestations and then she would like go to people's houses and help them do that.
Yes. That's me in another life. In another life.
Oh, we're singing two different songs.
Oh.
I'm singing In Another Life.
Oh, I said In Another Life. I don't know that song.
Another life. Is that by Katy Perry?
I don't know.
I would be your girl. We can. Yep. Okay. But then, yeah, I don't think
yes.
I've done any manifestation. I feel like, not that I like actually remember doing, like maybe like subconsciously I've done them.
Yes.
But, actually maybe I manifested more friends. Hey, shout out you guys if you're watching. Hey!
I manifested my life in California, and it's happening.
That's true.
Now.
Oh my gosh, yes.
Crazy.
You have to talk about your freaking, what's it called? Your vision board.
My vision.
I want to do one of those.
That
so
vision board
badly.
is in Alejandro. My mom saw me pack that thing, and she's like, "You're taking trash with you." I'm like, "Oh, my god."
What? Seriously, what the flip?
She's so
Mom, what the flip?
But no, it fucking works. I had California on that vision board. I had, actually, I recently got a $2 bill. That was on my vision board.
Oh.
I asked for it. I've always wanted a $2 bill. I got 3 of them. What else was on that vision board? I got a job this year that was on that vision board.
That part?
I got a good credit. Good credit. It happened.
Paige would be so proud of you.
Don't tell her.
That you have good credit?
Yeah, no, I don't want her to have expectations of me because then she's gonna ask me the number. It'll get better. It's on the up and ups. It's good, but it's gonna get great. But yeah, and then I got something Miffy related, and I got new headphones. Not these ones, but the other ones, and I was also on the vision board. The only thing that didn't happen was my 1-year anniversary, but who the fuck cares?
Anyhow,
I've never casted a spell on anyone because I think that karma would backfire on me. Not gonna lie, there was a time where I was obsessed with a man. I got all the craftings for a love spell, and my friend Tara, she was just like, do it. She wasn't like that, but like she's just.
Wait, I'll bleep it out. Who? Do I know them?
No, you don't know.
Oh. Boring.
But I was like, I can't do this spell. What about karma? And then he won't love me. Like, genuinely. I was tweaking out. I had rose petals and fucking mini bottles on my floor. I'm like, I can't do this. I can't do this. I can't do this. And I just shoved it all in a drawer. And to this day, I've never casted a spell on anyone because I genuinely do think it will work and backfire on me. So if you're not in love with me, you're welcome. I had mercy.
Have mercy.
Have mercy.
Oh, have mercy. Work it, Bob. Yeah, no. Spells, I don't think I've cast any either.
Would you cast a love spell on someone?
No, that is so scary.
Exactly!
No. I feel like I would just rather want someone to organically be obsessed with me in a romantic way, not in a fucking weird-ass stalker way before someone's like, you don't even know what I'm obsessed. Okay, bro. You know what I mean? You just want to fucking add shit. But, no, that's so scary.
It's very scary. I was this close. I was just a mere girl. Oh, the fact that my mic is literally behind my laptop right now.
Your shit just fucking peeked in my ear.
Sorry. I keep doing this. Also, stop sending me 2020 TikToks. I don't want to
Oh.
revert.
I was like, what am I sending you? Send?
But anyway, I've never cast a spell on someone, but maybe one day. Maybe one day I'll put a spell on you. I Put a Spell on You by Sylvia Black.
So actually, that's wrong. It's I Have the Moon.
What?
You forgot.
It hasn't updated for
Wait.
me.
Wait, what the fuck? Wait, we just did that wrong. We just did that whole thing wrong.
What the hell?
I freaking believed you instead of looking at the thingy. Sorry, guys. The first song was actually Alison by Slowdive.
What the hell? It hasn't updated for me!
And now this song is So Tonight That I Might See by Mazzy Star.
And that was White Rabbit by Jefferson Airplane. Now, onto tarot cards. You've had your craft on them recently.
That's true.
The craft for real.
All right. Picture this. October 2024. I am at my friend Emma's house. Hey, shut up! I'm with Alyssa and Zach. Hey, shut up them. And then also, well, I think I actually told this in another episode, but I'm also with her dog. I'm not gonna dox her dog. I'm her dog.
Wait, I think you said that in the last episode. Why the hell won't you dox her dog?
Why? Because, like, what if someone tried... They're cute. What if they tried to kidnap them?
Someone would try to kidnap Emma, too, and you're not doxing her, or you have doxed her.
I don't care. I care about her dogs.
You hear that, Emma? She wants you to get kidnapped.
No, I never said I want you to get kidnapped. I said I didn't want to care.
Killed and murdered.
I wouldn't care,
and
but
knife
I would
in
look
the
for
chest
you, Emma.
and twist.
I would be investigating.
Twist.
I would have my own
and
investigation.
Twist.
I'd have my own little
and then you're
board.
bleeding
Zach's
out.
actually watching Teen Wolf right now, so he knows. I'd be like,
why is he watching Teen Wolf and not Supernatural?
Because that's another show that he was supposed to watch that I think I told him to watch.
It's so good. I
know.
I love. I keep calling Sam Dean because he's Dean in Gilmore Girls. Yes,
they actually do a callback to that in like season 8 or something. They're like on a movie set. Actually, no, it has to be sooner. And they call him Dean, and he's like,
I can't wait.
But okay. So I was and then recently, one of her dogs had passed away, and I was like. We were like all together, like we were doing like a Harry Potter night. It was so much fun, and I was like, "Oh, I brought my tarot cards because I haven't used them in like 2 years plus." I was like, "Guys, like, I have my tarot cards," and we're like, "Oh yeah, we'll do that later." And I was like, "These hoes,
all these hoes acting like so funny.
No one's gonna want to do it." So I was like, "Screw it, let me whip it out. Let me try it on her dog first, right?" So I was like. Shuffling.
That excites.
Literally. I was shuffling the cards, and then I was like, okay, how do I even, like, I'm gonna pull one card, but, what the hell? I'm gonna pull one card, but I don't know what number I should take. So I was watching his little tail wag, and I was like, okay, 7 cards, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Tell me why I flip the card over and then I go into the book to read the description. It's like, you are suffering from a great loss, like, blah, blah, blah. And I literally was like, okay, now it's getting fucking serious.
She locked in.
We were like, whoa, you're suffering. He's like, oh, yeah, you're sad, but like everything, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, my poor baby. And not even my baby. My poor baby. So then we were like, okay, I guess we have to start this off. So then we like did like a whole night. We were like drinking freaking butterbeer, eating shit, watching Harry Potter, doing all that shit. It was awesome.
Fun fact, I had a tarot card reading for my birthday, and it, what's it called? It predicted we're just girls.
Really?
Yeah. So that year, what, 2023? 4? Wait, 3.
No, you were in the house already, right?
Yeah. Hang on. Whatever fucking year it was, on my birthday, my friend Tara gave me a tarot card reading with this lady, and she swears by her. Like, she predicted Tara's whole, like, last year, and everything was mega accurate, so I was kind of scared. I was like, I'm scared. And the lady, she flipped so many cards and she predicted that I would have a great business partnership upcoming the next year. And that's when we started. We're just here. And she also predicted that I would stop talking to that previous boy from the last love potion. And that was also true. Wow. I should talk to her again. She should predict my luck side. But I put belief in anything, honestly. I believe in the trees. I believe in the wind. But some about tarot cards. And you also predicted my life with tarot cards.
The business is true. The business is freaking true. The business is true.
And did that lady from the Renaissance Fair predicted my life? Maybe. It was very broad. I will give her that. But no. We just went to the Renaissance Fair, what? A couple days ago?
3 days ago?
Yeah.
By this time, it'll be like 2 weeks.
Aww. Very fun. Our first Renaissance Fair. Baby's first Renaissance.
Yeah.
It was awesome. I was a deer. You were a harlot. Makes sense.
What's a flip?
Well, of course you would choose to be a fucking harlot. Don't mind my hair.
Hello? What have I ever done to give such harlot,
You have harlot ideologies all the time,
what?
You freakazoid.
By what?
You freakazoid. I called you a freak. You freaky.
That's
but anyway.
Rude aw.
So we went, it's the end of this, Renaissance Fair that we're at. And
it closes at 6, okay? It
yes.
closes at 6. And we're walking by at 5:55.
Probably,
keep that in mind. We're not rude. We're not rude people. I'm not going to go to a fucking restaurant 30 minutes before it closes. I'm not going to walk into a store 30 minutes before it closes because I know people have fucking shit to do. I know people have stuff to do.
Did I walk up to her, though? Yes, I did.
No, we didn't technically. We walked by the tent.
Yes, I was like, oh my god, a tarot card reading! Because I was looking for one all day. And I finally spot her, but it's almost closing time. And then Sabrina says...
I'm like, oh... You're like, oh, yeah. So I was like, oh, she can't do us both at the same time or whatever. Because, again, it's 5 minutes before fucking closing.
Exactly. And she's trying to be fucking considerate.
Exactly. When I've done readings for other people, bitch, that shit takes half an hour because I don't know all those cards, so I have to go through and read them. And, of course, I know these people, so I connect them a little bit more.
You explain the cards, actually.
Exactly. So I was like, oh, she can't do it at the same time. She goes, wanna bet? And I was like...
she squares up on us. She's like... Harlot, mind you. She's dressed like a harlot as well. So she's harlot on harlot crime. She's like, want to bet? I'm like, okay,
and
lady.
I was like, okay.
And then we split the deck. We touch fingers and we split it.
Oh, no. But even before that, you were like, okay, what do we do? She's like, split the deck. No, she's like, it's $35. How many cards do you want? 3 or 5? And I'm like, I was like, maybe 5. And she's like, okay. And I was like, all right, at this point, I already wanted to be like, I don't even fucking want this. I don't want her negative ass reading my shit. This is pissing me off. I was like, what the fuck?
However, I do pay. I do go, bing.
She pays $35 for 6 cards. Whatever, bro.
Yes.
And
then she read us to filth, ? Or she read us to generalizations?
I think she... I don't know. I think she read us to generalizations because I already know that stuff about myself. You know what she does? She whips down 3 cards. She goes... This is how fast she goes. She goes... Okay, wait. Let me remember
she
what
locked
she
it.
said. She did. She was like... What did she say? She goes...
He's like...
Oh, no. She used a word for you, but she used the same phrasing for me. She was like... Oh my god. Oh my god.
It was so traumatic that you just blocked it out already.
I just turned around. I was like, all right, that's enough. Because, okay, Zach was telling me that when she was talking like that and she put all this stuff down that him and Erica made eye contact and were like... Because, why are you being so rude? I don't understand.
Was very mean.
If it were, okay...
It was a mean reading.
Her bit, if it were her bit, maybe she should have been in a different tab because the palm reader right next to her was like, oh,
the palm reader was
this
so
line
nice.
Was this and this and I was like, oh wow. And also I didn't want to fucking rush her because 1, she's in a tent with another person, and 2, there's 2 other people in here getting their fucking palms read. So why am I going to be 1, inconsiderate of their reading time, and 2, inconsiderate of this person whose trade we are paying for? She was like,
she didn't even explain the cards.
Exactly. The thing is, Okay, this is what
She
goes.
flip, and she's
she
like,
goes, you're she uses, I'm just going to use the same word she used for you. She's like, you're a pushover. You need to stop being a people pleaser. You need to start going out and getting what you want. Oh, it looks like you want to be in a relationship. You have to go out. You actually have to go outside and do that and get to know people in order to do that. And, it seems like you don't actually do anything. Okay. And then she went over to Marcella and I was like, and that's how loud she was too.
She was very loud.
3 other people, and then 2 people behind us. Erica and Zach were behind us. Marcella's to my left. There's 2 other people sitting down getting their palms read, and there's a palm reader. And I literally was like,
mind you, it's the same booth. Like, there's no separation.
There's no dividing. Like, there's literally one long table.
And then she said I had a really bad childhood. I don't know if you can read that. I don't know if you can read that off my fucking face. Like, she also called me a pushover and told me to put my emotions first for once. She could have called me a bitch. That would have been just more helpful.
That would have been better. Yeah. She could have been like, stop being a pussy. And I'd be like, fuck, okay, you're right. Shit. But no, people pleaser, like, bitch, fuck you. Fuck you. And then she was like,
I wish she explained the card slip because I don't know how they relate. Like, how do
I wish I would have taken a picture of them because I feel like she just fucking said random ass shit. Because I didn't even look at the card. She was like, okay, any questions? And I was like,
she had like, I had eye contact for days. I was just like, because I feel like she would have hurt me. Like,
anytime a service, like, okay, I understand you have rough days, right? Okay, I never worked in service work. I worked with children. If I had a bad day, I couldn't be rude to the children.
No, you can't.
Could I? No.
They cried.
So she was like, do you have any questions? And I was like, no.
And then we left.
I mean, granted, I should have been like, oh, what does this card mean? And why is it blue instead of purple? And why is it this card? I should have fucking been that annoying cunt because, oh, we were considerate of the 5 minutes that you had left. You know what? Let's run this over half an hour. Let's run it over half an hour. Let me pay $1 per fucking minute.
That would have been actually quite worth it, actually. Definitely not a $35 worth service. I feel like I was just berated at. I already know I had a bad childhood, bitch. You don't need to tell me. Damn.
Just and I don't know if that was a bit that she was doing. Like, I don't know if
it was a
card
bit, it should have been on like
bitches in the past or whatever. Like double boiling trouble head ass. I don't fucking know. But like, you didn't have like, bitch. We should have waited for the palm lady. I would have rather wanted that because.
Yeah, and I wonder how many lines. Like, where's my marriage line?
It's a right hand. Oh, they'd be like, "Damn, bitch, look at those calluses." I'm like, sorry. But I don't know. She was just so mean. Like, and I spoke about. We're still speaking about it. This was on Saturday. I got to Zach's house because I was gonna sleep over. We got Cane's. We spoke about it on the way to Cane's. We spoke about it on the way back from Cane's. I just kept I wasn't not speaking about it, but like I would just stop. I'd be like, that lady was so mean. Like, she was so mean.
She disrupted our perfectly great day. We just got off the high of...
It was a really good day.
Yeah, we just watched fucking jousting. I just saw my wife die, like...
Oh my god, I forgot to send you the video. Alyssa actually was like, oh, today she won. She won against the dude. Not the dude that was on the horse, but the dude that was... I'll send you the videos.
Yeah.
She's like, she did say, she's like, I think you and Marcella would be pleased to hear that she won today.
Thank God.
That was on Sunday.
Won the first day.
That part.
God. Yeah.
That part.
Overall fun. Don't know if I'm going to spend another $35 on a tarot card reading anytime soon. Maybe I'll go back to my online lady. She was very thorough. But, so tonight I might see my Mazzy star. And that was I Have the Moon by Lush.
And guess what? Now it's time for countdown. Okay. Because we're going to be... I mean, technically we should say this is an editorial one because this is 24, not 23.
Yeah.
But because we are filming these all together, because Marcella's moving, and we want her to have the most amount of time to get her stuff together before work and in general. We're going to be reading off our old screenshots of co-stars that we didn't get to say in front of you guys, and that, So anyways, one of mine says, "You're as great as you think you are." Do comedies, vitamin C, and confetti. I actually do need to get back into vitamin C because I've been feeling terrible lately, and my voice is shit because of the RenFaire.
Okay, you are allowed to take breaks from your work. I have power in thinking, creativity, social life, sex and love, and self. Trouble with routine and spirituality.
Okay, the spirituality thing, that just happened on Saturday.
Today was my break from work. Last day of work!
Okay, one of ours says, "You and Marcella have different intellectual styles. Your social nature conflicts with their preference for the company of a few close friends. You both need to remember that a relationship doesn't have to be romantic to be significant." Who said that? "If you overcome your differences, you can help open each other's minds to new truths." Why are you insinuating that we should be in a romantic relationship?
I'm not.
Freak, not you.
Oh. Marcella, you feel a pull towards goodwill, and Sabrina can be playful. They can handle all of you right now. Two whole people have compassion for each other because they have compassion for themselves. Compliment them on something besides their physical beauty. Your brains are big, bruh.
We've had this one before.
Have we? Maybe they just recycle. Reduce, reuse, recycle.
So rude.
Yeah, co-star, get on your game.
I'll put something else, bro.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put something else.
Put us on the team for real.
Seriously. What other WhimsiGoth experiences have we had?
Black ship. None.
Oh my gosh, no. When we were trying to look for the freaking Aurora Borealis after a party, we left a party early because I had to go home anyways. But instead of going home right away, we drove around looking for Aurora Borealis. It was like, oh, go to a dark field. So we went to this dark field, and then all of a sudden, I don't even think it was motion centered. The fucking lights turned on. This is like when we were driving, and we were like, okay, where's Aurora? And then our friend texted us in a group chat and was like, we saw Aurora, but I couldn't open up the pictures. And I was like, are you fucking serious? We left the party to look for Aurora and to leave, and we didn't even fucking get to see it. No, bitch, we opened up the picture. She fucking put a sticker of Aurora, the princess, in the fucking sky. And we're like, okay, bro, whatever, bro. But I think
it was
when I did get home, it was funny. When I did get home, I think I saw it, and I think I sent a picture.
I never saw it.
The second time I saw... No, I don't know if I think it was just like the freaking lights. Well, are they considered the same? I was at Sarah. Hey, shout out Sarah. I was at her live performance in Stamford. She had like she had a concert in this cafe, and we pulled up and we were like, hey! And she was on the radio, and she performed in front of us. And I think when we left, it was like red and purple in the sky. I'll try and find a picture. I think Zach has it. But yeah, hey, shout out Sarah. Hey!
We just saw you.
We just saw Sarah.
Hey! Anyway, we're gonna out of here with our last two songs. Witches by Alice, Phoebe, Lou, and Take Me by Solya.
Yeah! Bye, guys.
Oh, wow.
I forgot to pull this out. I didn't know where to put it. I was trying to put it up on my door before and over here and over there, but I couldn't. I know, and I was going to switch, and then I completely forgot to switch because I had two other things, but...
Next year's WhimsiGoth, but
it's true.
With a slight variant.
Change.
Ciao! See you next Tuesday!